So I'm live in Snowdonia. So I'd do some of these live videos and just out for a quick evening stroll in amongst the sheep. Hear the dogs going mad down the bottom. Just do it. Just round the back of Capel Curig. Moel Siabod. Snowdon's just round the back there. Can't see it from here. Hi Leslie. Hope you're having a good weekend. Hi Charlie. So we're coming through the woods here now. So we've got to be careful don't slip. It's great when you walk through and you see all these old trees. Over the old style. So this is a nice path around the back of Capel Curig. Well engineered now. Well old this wood. Doesn't get much sunlight in here, that's for sure. So I said I'd like to start doing some of these ones live when I'm out and about. So just on a little walk tonight. Make sure I don't go arse over tit. Wouldn't be very good live on camera, would it? Come through here. Loads of these little walks. Don't need to get right high up. Iviola, yes, it's a cracking little place around the back of here. Quiet to this evening. See the some sheep. It's company, and that's about it really. At the minute. It's great. You see all the moss and stuff on the trees. I don't think it gets much sunlight in here, that's for sure. Some bikes come through here, like a bike trail as well. That's what we get when we pop out. Very muggy here tonight. Very muggy. Yeah, no, I want to start doing more of these lives. They're good for when people can't get out, I think. Hopefully another 2 days ahead of me out in the hills in Wales. Oh, yeah. Starting to open up a little bit. Yeah, it does get pretty slippy here, like, to be fair. I think, like you say, once it's a bit wet, you've got to watch your footing. We're going to spin back around and go the other way in a minute towards the mountains. I'll show you all the hills. So that's Moel, Siabod there. And then we should see Snowdonia coming in a minute. And we'll head back towards the mountains way. I'm trying to get more people onto these lives who are into the hills. Maybe start streaming them themselves. I think great when people actually can't get out. Little campsite over there as well. On the back there. Yeah, I was gonna go up Siabod for sunset, but I think it's gonna be a bit cloudy up there, to be fair. Hi, Maria. Oh, you'll have to excuse me if I'm puffing and panting a bit. I do love these old type woods. They're really old. I mean, you look at this here. So much life that grows. Oops, come back down here. Get more sheep. Bit of a common theme in Wales, isn't it? Yeah, you look at them old twisted trees. Creepy, that. Find the treasure. I hope so, Smooth. That looks creepy as anything. It's when you're walking through these and there's a bit of mist. You think like a werewolf's gonna come run out the bloody side or something. I think there's creepy trees are cool, yeah they are. But, I think this whole place is quite creepy. If you're ever a nervous disposition, I wouldn't really want to be walking through here pitch black. I just watch my feet on this bit of wet bit. So we're going to be popping out, hopefully, out of the woods soon. And you can start seeing the mountains in the background there. And we'll try and go around the side and see Snowdonia if it's poking its head through. So for those who don't know, Capel Curig, it's the biggest mountain in Wales and England, or the Wyddfa. So I think it's probably the busiest one in the world, actually. There must be over 500,000 to 750,000 people go up the mountain each year. So you'll see that there in a minute. These old gates are cool as well, aren't they? It's a style or a gate, which one? No, Peter. Unfortunately. Hi, Sophia. Are you, Pete? Oh. So, around the back of Capel Curig. So yeah, you look at the everything tries to grow, and there's always life in these places. Don't want to go in them bracks with the bloody ticks, that's for sure. Yeah, the leaves have been dropping early this year. I think they've gone into a bit of survival mode. Nice piece. Who do you serve with? You possibly, the British Army, you possibly know the outdoor centre down in Capel there. Yeah, it's great, mate. So that's Moel Siabod over there. Let's have a look where we start going there. So you see all the old lichen over the rocks. All the formations just been wind battered to death. So starting to come round and you start seeing some of the mountains in Ogwen and toward the Carnethi, which is over to my right. You start making out Pennuol Wen soon. sheep going about its business. Still a little bit of colour on there. Yeah, Peter, it is stunning round here. It's nice when it's quietening down a bit like this. So you can just start making out the carnethi there. And you can just make out Crib Goch. So there's Crib Goch there, and Snowdon is just in the background in the clag. Just listen to that sound there. I love these little streams. I think the national park did. They put all the stones there, but I think it's quite a well-used track now. They've been doing a lot of work around this area. But yeah, I think they're either going to be well paid or do it for the love of it, one or the other. It's fantastic though, isn't it? Look at this. So you can just make out Clyweth there. So the one to the left is Clyweth. So that forms part of the Snowdon Horseshoe. Hi, Bell. And then if you can just make out there. So yeah, that's Crib Goch. You can't see Snowdon. We'll translate as Red Ridge. You're just starting to see the sun going down a bit now as well. So yeah, I wanted to start doing a few more of these lives when I'm out and about. So I'll just come for a quick walk this evening. And I'm going to have a big day out tomorrow, hopefully. I live, what is my accent? My accent's a bit of a mixture, Bell. A bit of southern in there, mostly from near Liverpool. That's where I'm from. Yeah, this is North Wales. So I'm only about an hour and a bit away, so I can get up here pretty handy and then sleep in the camper van. I'll just spin you around again. It's round the side of Capel Curig, Sandra. British is Scottish, so yeah. That's fantastic, look at that. Oh, no, he didn't want to know. Just going about their business. Just starting to see the start of the sunset there now. Not too bothered by us. Used to people. Yeah, by myself this evening, Sandra. Well, a lot of my family originates from Scotland, so I do like that connection. I spend a lot of time in Scotland, certainly in the winter months, but I tend to keep away after May. I think the very busy and the midges. Nice little bit of a. This is where I fall in now. And I think this is a nice little place to sit down for a minute, see what I can get. My little tripod out. I'll just go into my bag. It's time for a cup of tea. So I've got a little tripod in here, which I'll put into this. Now, so I think, see if I can leave you here with the mountains for a bit. See if you set this up so it doesn't fall over. Hopefully you'll see a little bit of the sunset. Yeah, it's just starting to change colours there now. Spin that round. This is the best part of being out in port. I can make a cup of tea. So, see if I can talk to you from here, whether that works. Yeah, so you can just make out, I think, over my right shoulder, the Wyddfa. It looks like it's a little bit windy up there, actually. The clouds are moving quite quick. think people are starting to like these just walking talks and lives from outdoor places. So you can just make out the cloud trying to clear from around the back of the mountains there now. It's in North Wales, Phoenix. So what you're looking at in the background, like I say, is Snowdonia. So that's the biggest mountain in England and Wales. Cheers, Viola. Yeah, like I said before, I just want to get out and do a few more of these live streams from the mountains when I'm out and about. I think there's definitely some worth in it for people. So you can, if you turn to the right now, you can, I'll turn it down without falling over. You're just starting to see the sun go down and see the colours change. I love it when it gets to that time of day. You can move it around this bit. Let's head up this little bit of a grassy bank. And see, that's Moel Siabod. So yeah, I'm gonna try and put on at least one of these once a week, maybe a Friday while we've still got the light. I think another month or so, and then it's going to be getting dark pretty quick. Yeah, if everybody likes them, subscribe, and the more people do, I'll start making more of them. I think it's definitely worth making this content for people as well. So let's see if we can zoom in here. So yeah, a bit better on the zoom. That's Joe Brown, the old shop, legendary climber. Yeah, you can just see that tinge of red coming there and a bit of pink. There, the mountains of the Carnethi over the side there. Yeah. I think what we'll probably do in a minute is get my bag on, and then we'll go for a wander down there. We'll go over to the, I think we'll see if we can go over to the bridge. There's not too many cars on the road. We'll go and have a look at the river. Here's my bag and my kit. So yeah, I do quite a lot in the mountains. This is my thing really. So I know there's a lot of people get into hiking, certainly since COVID. So hopefully when I'm out into the bigger hills, start doing some streams from actually on the mountain tops. Put the flask in there. That's the other thing with us Brits, is we carry a lot of stuff. I found since I've been doing YouTube that there's I'm carrying half my weight just in the camera kit. Hi Isabel. I think it was Glencoe, near Glencoe, I think, in Trainspotting, I'm sure. It looks a bit like Rannoch Moor. I might be wrong, but you just start seeing now. Yeah, I spend quite a bit of time in the winter, certainly in Glencoe. Oh, look at that now, it's starting to get red. Oh, poor sheep's got a limp. Yeah, you just start seeing that glow there. See if I can zoom in without it. So yeah. Just going over Cribgoch now. That is. Looks like the sky's on fire there, doesn't it? Yeah, look at that now. You know, I think I'll pop the camera down and just let that stream with the reds coming. Let's find a nice little spot up here where I can put the camera down. I think that's a good thing with these live streams. It's all a bit chaotic and dropping things. Oh. He's a big one. But then that rules the roost in this field. No, I don't like, so I'm going to keep my eye on that one. I'm behind the mountains there. No, I don't, to be honest, so I'm keeping an eye on him. He's a big, he definitely rules the roost in this field, that's for sure. See if we can go further down the road here. Looks like an old chapel or something. Yeah, I think it's an old church or a little chapel or something. Yeah. There's a memorial down just as we go through the gate in a minute, so we'll have a look at. I do love all these little old quaint places. I think it's probably like an outdoor education centre, or a lot of them have, they've been converted now into sleeping. Oh yeah, you know. Yeah, people. Never got a clue of there. Or cocking a pizza. They haven't clicked onto me there. Or... yeah, I think it's more. Oh yeah, we seen they're cooking a pizza outside. Yeah, look at that stone baked pizza. Yeah, I think they change a lot of these into like I say, dormitories and sleeping places. And we'll have a look at the memorial down here. Ooh. So we don't go head over heels on here. Let's have a look. So yeah, there's a little war memorial here. Took a look at that. So yeah, there's a few there. Probably first and second. So yeah. So local lads from the Great War. And then the Second War. And there's more on there. Just goes to show, doesn't it? You know, these little communities were decimated during the Great War. You know, that for how small it is, that's a lot of names sadly on that memorial. We'll get across the road quick before we get run over. So, really old tree. We'll head down towards the bridge. So we are. So Penegruid. So there's an old pub there that's got a lot of these stuff from the first Everest success in '53, I think it was. Clanberis is 10, Carnarvon, Bethgellis, and Tremadog. Climbers will know that place very well. We'll head down the road without getting splattered. So you can get the bus from there. You can go up to Penna Pass to climb Snowdon. So that was Brigham. So I love these little places out. I think a lot of them are turning into Airbnbs, which keeps the local economy going as well. Oh, been going for 40 minutes almost now. It's great that so many people have put up with me for 40 minutes. Hope I haven't bored you all to death. So have a look at this old bridge here in a minute as well. There's a car coming. So yeah, this is gets pretty busy here. Yeah, it's not bad. I'm an hour and a half away. So little car from the Netherlands. So let's have a look where we go here. Looks like an old churchyard. Yeah, there's an old churchyard to the left there. Oh, somebody got the wrong gear. Oh, look at the little babby. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Very inquisitive creatures, aren't they? I think they're beautiful, actually. Yeah. Let's just cross over the road here. Make sure there's no cars coming. Got some nice berries and stuff. But hopefully for them, Viola stays like that. They're still looking over. So yeah, we're coming up to some of the rivers now. It's a beautiful place, North Wales. It's absolutely fantastic. There we are. Oh, I'll get splattered. I think the farmers' dogs are going a bit mad there. We'll have a look at this old chapel and it's proper old, this, isn't it? I've been past this so many times, but not sure if there's a lot of flooding. We're okay up here in North Wales. So it's St. Jovitus Church, apparently. What a lovely place to rest in peace there. How peaceful is that? I think the battery's going to start going on my soon, so we'll go around to the lake Have a quick look at that. Let's keep your wits about me on this bit. There's a car coming, or two. Yeah, they're not doing 20. Araf is slow in Welsh. Which some of them don't know, or go slow. Tassie brilliant. Going to the mountains, a lot of people have started their mountain careers there. I don't think it's as big as it was. Just have to excuse the sniffles. Tassie brilliant. We should be getting towards the lake in a minute. Yeah, I get the sniffles a bit, sorry. It's I think it's getting into that time of year where it's just cooling down a bit now. I'm moving pretty quick. So yeah, it's one of the big mountain centres that I've done. Stayed in there once or twice when I've done mountain rescue courses. So down now. I'm surprised there's not a footpath that goes to there. Capel Curig. Midges, bloody things. Yeah, I don't want to be hanging around too long here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be long here at all. Actually, the midges are out tonight. There was a bit of wind before when I first came. Oh. Some nice running water. Not a bad place, that is it? Yeah, a lot of people do the kayaking here. Peaceful, that, isn't it? And I think they come through. They're training in there. See, you probably can't see them on there, or maybe, or the midges. So I hope you enjoyed that live stream. Been going nearly an hour now, so head back to my camper van for the night. Yeah, no, if hopefully people enjoy it, they hit that subscribe button, and then I'll start doing a few more, like you say. Yeah, you know, I've actually quite enjoyed this tonight. Almost what I've ever done. Yeah, Canada, place I'm gonna have to go to one day with the mountains. Oh, there's one or two taking pictures down there. Oh, someone goes swimming. Yeah. So yeah, if you enjoyed these, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.